Hello everyone, I'm Danny Sweem and I am the CEO here at the M&R Companies based in Chicago, Illinois. I've been asked today to provide an update on our company as we're entering the second half of 2021. And this is as we're easing and up from COVID challenges. While it's not fully gone away and the risk is still high with variants and the likes that we're certainly concerned about, we are seeing a lot of optimism as it pertains to the way the market is responding and coming back to supporting our industry in a much more robust manner. And so we're very grateful and thankful for where things are heading, and we are hopeful that we'll see even more improvement as we go through the second half of 2021. But I've been asked to provide a little bit of a state of the market perspective from M&R. What do we see happening currently? What are the challenges we're facing? How that's impacting our customers? How that's impacting our dealer partners, distributor partners, our employees, our world for that matter, and certainly our shareholders here and stakeholders at the M&R Companies. And so I thought I'd take a stab at it and we'll give you at least our perspective of where we sit today and how we see things playing out going forward. So hopefully some of this will be useful information. First of all, let's talk about the market opportunities. We're leaving a COVID era where we can make assumptions that might be starting to abate a bit. We're thankful. And what we're seeing obviously are things that most of you in the industry are certainly aware of, or those who are paying attention to what's going on in our economy. Lots of opportunities as it pertains to e-commerce and e-com related sort of themes. Thankfully, we make a lot of those products today. We've been working on them for quite a while in the digital squeegee category, which is a hybrid product. Whether it's the Maverick program, which is a classic DTG machine that produces the highest quality images in the industry from a DTG perspective for sure. And then also the new technologies we've been talking about, which are related to a product called the Polaris program, which are high-speed DTG technologies that we're very proud of, that also maintain excellent quality standards as far as the printed image goes, and the ability to adapt and adjust if you're an artist or a creative sort to set yourself apart from the competition if you know how to manipulate or manage the machinery better, or if you just need to hit a default and have something that's very acceptable, more than acceptable as it pertains to print quality. But we are working feverishly on supporting and teaching our customers how to go there and preparing them for a new day after the COVID crisis fully abates. We have seen an acceleration in the demand for this category of these categories of products simply because of the e-com element. We're also seeing and very thankful that our classic screen print categories are also in growth mode. Not surprising. People like to buy blue equipment. It holds its value better than most any equipment out there in the marketplace in our category. We hold a very strong market share, and we're very thankful for that as it pertains to North American markets in particular, and our capabilities of servicing and supporting that are second to none. So we're very committed to those programs, and ancillary sort of supplies or products such as their AMSCO product line or Newark product line are also very important to us as well. The screen print category is strong and alive and kicking and doing quite well. We are seeing growth in all categories of our business right now, and we're again very pleased with what we see. And we see that continuing. There's a nearshoring sort of component that's happening as a result of the pandemic also. You'll hear lots of commentary about supply chains seizing and container ships not being able to make it to port or out of port in various parts of the world. The environmental impact that container ships often provide or cause are also important and increasingly important to our customer base, and we're cognizant of that. So making product in proximity of the consumer or our customer is very important to us as well to minimize that. But we are seeing lots of challenges in the supply channel, but we see opportunities as a result of this because nearshoring is a big deal. And because we are so well positioned in various parts of the world in our manufacturing capabilities, particularly in the North American marketplace, the largest consumer market in the world still to date, we are seeing a lot more products being made and manufactured here in the North American category as opposed to other parts of the world and shipped in. And so that really has helped our business quite a lot and we'll continue to see more of that, we believe, going forward. So screen is strong, digital is strong, hybrid is strong, and we're very thankful for that. Market challenges. Well, we got a lot of them, and you all are paying attention to the news, and you're seeing it, and we're living it firsthand. I'm sure most of our customers are as well. Supply chain, we're receiving goods on a timely basis, a predictable basis. I can cite lots of woe is me stories, but everybody can. Everybody has a story to tell. We have one as well. But we have seen, key raw materials go into very short supply, in some cases disappear before our very eyes, where we've had orders on materials coming in the door, expecting it to arrive a certain day, only to be notified that we don't know when we're going to get it, and it's hard to plan around those things. Our people are doing an incredible job of making sure they're supplying and securing the best quality materials possible to build our products. Not an easy task today in today's market, and the timeliness in which we receive it is having a bearing and an impact on our customers, and we regret that. We are taking steps right now to try to mitigate that as much as we possibly can. You'll hear more news about that, but there are challenges, and you'll be hearing more directly from me and other key members of the senior executive staff with news and updates and direct communication with a lot of our customers, explaining some of these challenges, and we'll be happy to be present to be accountable, because we know that when we let you down with a lead time that's lengthy, or the timeliness of a delivery or an installation, and those problems are real, that has a impact on a relationship that we've earned and worked really hard to maintain. And so we don't want to run from those challenges. We want to run to those challenges and make sure we're doing everything we possibly can to get through this together. Your loyalty to us is something that we really appreciate a great deal. We're seeing raw material costs increase that are unprecedented in my time in the industry. I've been in this industry approaching 35 years now, from screen printing to making ink to working with one of the world-class distributors in the world, and also now at this position here at M&R. And I've yet to see anything quite as dramatic as I've seen with regard to raw material escalation in any one of the categories I've worked in the past. You all are seeing the same. And how do we handle that? We have to handle that in the most thoughtful way possible. We're absorbing where we can. We're eliminating some products that are not just going to, are not going to be acceptable with price inflation. And we're having to hang on and manage this as best as we possibly can without having a long-term detrimental impact to our brand and certainly to our customer base. So we're aware of it. We've had to do a couple price increases. We hope you understand and recognize this. We've tried to communicate this as effectively as possible. And quite frankly, I can't tell you that I see an end in sight necessarily, but our intentions are that we're going to try to hold the line as much as we possibly can and minimize the impact that this has on the price of our products going forward. We want to deliver the best value in the industry. We still believe we are, but we are mindful of the fact that the price of products going up does have an impact on your business and your bottom line. So we acknowledge that. Again, back to the lead time challenges. We've seen our lead times balloon out to well beyond anything we've historically that the company's ever seen. That's a credit to the brand's strength and the opportunities that we provide with regard to the product line, both new products and also legacy long-term products that were developed here years ago that are best in class still today. So we see this happening, but it takes us longer to get materials in. It takes us longer to get product out the door sometimes, and that's been challenging. And then lastly, there's a labor component. You all are likely hearing and facing the same challenges with regard to recruitment and bringing people back into the workforce to help with building the products. Not only do we face those challenges, but we also see those challenges with our customers and certainly with our vendors as well. So that's had a bearing and an impact on us. We do think that some of this will abate. Modernization and technology will smooth this out a bit as well, but it does take some time, and we are facing that as a serious challenge as well that we're trying to manage. Thankfully, we create a very safe and high-quality work environment for our people. We care a great deal about our employees. We want the very best for them and their families, and we have to recognize that the cost of living is changing their daily lives, and we have to make adjustments to that. So we're taking steps and have been taking steps to take care of our employees as best as we possibly can. They are our number one asset. Finally, just the upside of this, our opportunities are very bright. We like to say that the future looks very blue around here, and that's a very positive statement because that's certainly our color scheme. We are working hard in taking pretty significant steps right now as I'm recording this to increase our capacity in capabilities to produce more product and get it out and still maintain the high quality standards that we're known for, and also maintain the innovation and creativity that our company has become very well known for. So we are working very hard to increase the capacity of the business. We're also working on training programs. We understand that there's this dynamic paradigm shift that seems to be taking place within our customer base. A lot of it's involving new technologies, digital, visual recognition, new types of technology, and that's something that you just don't buy, show up, and read a manual in many cases to know how to operate very proficiently. So we're surrounding ourselves with very high quality trainers and support staff that will help our customers not only take the products in or the technologies in, but also to teach our customers how to produce the highest quality images possible for the printed apparel industry in particular. The best in class, again, I've mentioned this before, but service and support, equipment is very well built around here. We're very proud of that, but things happen. Mistakes are made in the field in many cases, and sometimes something will escape and we have to repair these things. We take a great deal of pride in making sure that if you are down, that's a very short duration, regardless of the problem, and we try to get you back up and going as quickly as we possibly can. You've got new approaches with smart goggles that were put in the field to help us diagnose problems in the field much faster through video and other means. And we also have the largest technical service staff position throughout the world to service and support your screen printing equipment or your digital equipment, and we are continually building in that category. And then the future development. Some of the technology that our people are working on in the engineering category, in the creative staff, the innovation team, our smart technologies group, it's pretty amazing. And these guys show up every day with a cause rather than a career that they're trying to build, but they have a cause and an excitement in their step and their opportunities, and we could not, it's very contagious. We're thrilled to have these people on our team. We are very proud of them, and we see their ideas, and what's yet to come from M&R will blow your mind. So we just ask that you please stay with us, communicate with us, give me advice. Would love to hear from anyone that would like to send an email. We'd be more than happy to respond to those emails in a very thoughtful and timely way. We are working very hard for you every day, and I cannot thank you enough for the way you've supported this company in very interesting times. We will always have your back, we'll always be appreciative, and we'll always deliver the highest quality service and support and product that the industry can command. So appreciate your time and your patience and staying with us. Wish you well in the second half of this year, and look forward to hearing from you very soon. Take care.